What goes on, people? Welcome to Den Night, and today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Iron Studios Batman figure by Eddy Barrows. Do a quick once around of the box. There's a nice artistic representation of what the statue is going to look like. Deluxe 1/10 scale, fake signature. There's a more accurate representation of what we're going to get out of this box. Simple emblem on the back. And that same accurate image on this side too. And then just that simple thing up top. I'm not sure if this is a numbered piece or not. I don't really remember, but that's what we're going to find out. Let's get it out of the box. So here we got it out of the box. We're going to start with the base. With most Iron Studios stuff, it's some assembly required, so we're going to start piece by piece. Now, the first thing I'm going to say off the bat, it is a pentagram shape, which I don't know if that's intentional. I think we know what a pentagram usually means, but anyway, there's a lot of symbolism on this I think is going over my head, but we'll take a look at it anyway. Got an Arkham Asylum plaque with a hyena, I believe, which to me makes me think of the Joker, but then we got a bird, which could be a crow or a raven, or you know what? Could even be a penguin. Are we going with themes here? Joker, penguin. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Because here we got an eagle, I think. Oh, yep, that's exactly what's going on here. It's an eagle, symbolizing like the justice system, I would say. So, and half its face is missing. Two-Face, Harvey Dent, district attorney. So, okay, that's exactly what's happening here. I'm smart. We got in memory of Elizabeth Arkham, who, if you're familiar with the lore, is the mother of Amadeus Arkham, who was the founder of Arkham Asylum. And fun fact, Arkham Asylum is actually named after Arkham Penitentiary, I believe it's called, in Lovecraftian lore. But it's just a factoid. Anyway, I'm assuming that's just a cat. Catwoman, I guess. I'm not sure Catwoman is commonly portrayed as being one of the people in Arkham Asylum, but I guess we're just going for popular villains, quote unquote. But yeah, that's at least 3 of the 4. That's definitely what's happening here. The hyena is either symbolizing Joker, Harley Quinn, or both. If you're familiar with the animated series, that especially, because they have pet hyenas. The more I look at that, that's clearly a penguin for the Penguin. An eagle with half its face missing is Two-Face. And unless I'm forgetting somebody, is there more details that I'm missing? Just looks like a cat to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm being stupid overlooking something, but I'm assuming that's supposed to represent Catwoman. Anyway. Lots of nice sculpting work. It actually sort of looks like real stone or granite. I have a lot of Iron Studios stuff, and I've never really been disappointed by any of it. It's a fair price. Real decent work. It's not going to be as good as any like Sideshow or like XM Studios high-end stuff, but for the price, you can't beat it. Iron Studios makes good stuff. So that's that. Next piece. Got a mean-looking gargoyle. This is funny because, oh, there's a hair. If I can get it. There. I'm actually rewatching the Disney gargoyles kind of after my review where I couldn't remember anything about them. And it's funny how this definitely a lot meaner looking than the ones in the show. But this actually looks more like a dragon than a gargoyle, to be honest. But I don't know if there's any rules on what a gargoyle is supposed to look like. I think it's just whatever the sculptor decides. Decent detail. Matches the pillar, which is a plus. Be pretty distracting if it didn't, because it's supposed to be part of the same thing. It's definitely aged. The cracking in the wings. There's actually a chunk missing there. Very, very detailed. I like it. So he's going to slip there. Nice and stable. Oh, I was wrong. There he is. Now he's nice and stable. I was going to say it's weird how he doesn't sit right. It almost looks like he's not supposed to be there, but that was my fault. Get a nice view of the whole pillar before we add Batman. We got Batman's body so far. The cape and the head are separate. I believe this is the new 52 look. I like that the outfit has some wear and weathering. His knees and all around here. It's slightly discolored to kind of look like he has been out fighting crime or whatever. The paint app is just very on par. I don't see anything out of place. Very nice detail. And it's somewhere on the gargoyle, right there on his neck, I guess. Although I'm not sure how that works. Oh, now it's back there. Oh, his hand has one too. So the leg goes back there. I might need to cut away because I don't think I can do this with one hand. So too much finagling was needed. I couldn't have done that with one hand without breaking something, just because of the way he's positioned. There's a peg that goes back there for his foot, and then his hand that's resting on the statue has a peg too. And there is a little bit of flexibility in the statue, or the Batman portion, I should say, just to get it to line up correctly. So definitely requires two hands if you don't want to break anything. But nice aggressive pose. Then we got the cape. Real glossy, like looks like leathery on the back. Then you got the purple fabric interior. It's a nice attention to detail. Especially since most people are going to pose it and you won't even really see the back. Nice touch. So that slides right on. One hand easily. So I think they're actually going for like a dynamic, like he just glided and landed there kind of pose, it seems, because the cape's blown back. Then we got his head. I like that they went for the white eyes look, not the stupid, black eyeliner pupils kind of look that seems to be more common lately. It's a lot more menacing when he has the... It's actually kind of funny because in the new movie, it kind of goes both ways. Combines the two. He has those weird, super special advanced contact lenses that kind of give him the look, but then at the same time, he still has that I'm an asshole with black eyeliner look. I don't know. But it's definitely a lot more intimidating like that, in my opinion. Oh. And the head is actually a magnet, too. It's not just a peg. Slides right in. Pulls right in, I should say. so that head ain't gonna fall off. I guess because of the angle, if it wasn't a magnet, there's a chance it would fall off. Actually, it's not lined up quite right. There. So there's a little bit of alignment you have to do. But the magnet keeps it there. Otherwise, it might fall out. I can see how it might fall out. And I might play with that because that actually looks terrible. So this is definitely not a one-handed assembly. It's not perfect, but it looks a lot better than it did. Everything was kind of off before. So pretty much the only thing that just slides right on, I guess, would be the gargoyle because it's one peg and you just slide into place. Everything else you got to play with a little bit to get it perfect, or as close to perfect as you're going to get. But overall, I like it a lot. It's a nice pose. Nice aesthetics with the statue and then Batman on top. I personally think they kind of made him a little skinnier than he's usually portrayed. Maybe it's just the pose. I don't know. Just my opinion. He looks a little too skinny in this statue, but and that's not a blemish. That's just my light on top. As you can see when I move it. But great action pose. Great stand. Great detail on the back, even though you're probably never going to see this once it's displayed. You can see how glossy it is with my light reflecting off of it. Overall, I'm really happy with it. Still not sure what's up with the Catwoman thing. I think I'm missing something. I'm sure somebody in the comments will correct me on that. I don't think that's supposed to be Catwoman, but I'm not really sure who else that would be. Anyway, enough of this. Let's get him in the showcase. So here we have the Arkham statue in the showcase. Actually fits pretty nicely in the crest of the wing on the Hot Toys one. It's going to start to get a little cramped soon. We're going to start moving up. But for now, that'll be its home. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, and keep collecting. Bye.